Good day, comic fam. Comics of the Voice here, and today is another unbagging from Captive Audience Comics. I got a stack of books and a slab. Stay tuned. All right, so what had happened is, I already posted a video of Captive Audience Comics, the pulls, but I was missing a stack of Wonder Woman books and one Cull book that I didn't have in that stack, and he just put them somewhere else. So I'd already paid for them, so I picked them up, and during the Boxing Week, he had a sale of 20% off everything, so I grabbed a slab that I was eyeballing, and I got a good deal on it because I got 20% off of what the sticker price was, so that's awesome. So pretty much all of these are Wonder Womans. This one I didn't need, but for $2 for issue 2, and it looks pretty clean. Yeah, it's got a couple of color breaks. It'll be a good reader copy to have, because the one that's in my collection, the one that I bought back in the day, is minty, and if I ever decide to start sending these books in to CGC, CBCS, wherever, I can get them graded and I'll still have a reader copy. Oh geez, somebody had $15 on this one. Jeez, it doesn't look like a $15 book. It's got some issues. You know, she's definitely rough. It's a little miscut too. It's Wonder Woman number 43, and you can kind of see where it's been miscut at the top there. DC logo and the Perez and all that, the top, the trade dress and that, and it looks a little crooked too. That happens. I mean, you get miscut books. Oh, part of it I see is the wrap. I don't know. Well, maybe, yeah. It's definitely miscut, and it's cockeyed. It came off the press that way, yeah, because you can see at the bottom there's a bit of, and that's the front cover. That's not looking through to the pages behind it. So yeah, so it was cut at a weird angle. But anyway, issue 43. I needed it for the collection because I've talked about this in the past, that most of my collecting days stopped at around issue 30 on most of my series, because that was when I was going to college and I was aging out. So from 30 up, I needed everything, and this is just one of those collections that's been constantly going in my recollecting of the series. So Wonder Woman had Wonder Woman Volume 2 had 226 issues, of which I was missing like more than 70%, right? Because I just had it sprinkled up through there. So now I'd have to look at it now to see where it is now, but I'm a lot closer now. I'm like less than 50% now. I know that for a fact. And with the latest acquisitions, I'm sure I'm getting down into that 40-30 percentile now. There's just some books in there that are going to be a little bit of a struggle. It's the Adam Hughes covers, because those things fetch a decent price. I got a good amount of them now. Like, I've got a couple of the really expensive ones that I picked up for a really good price, which you guys can check out a video when I went to an Oshawa Comic Con. That the guy that I got these books off, he was running it, but it was another vendor that was there, and he had a whole whack of Volume 2 Wonder Woman Adam Hughes covers, and he was letting them all go for $2, including one it's about a 200 and change book in a 9/8, almost $300 book. It's very expensive, and I got it for $2, and it was minty when I took it out, because I thought maybe it's got issues with it for that price. Pulled it out, there's nothing wrong with it, it's perfect. It's just because of the cover image, it looks worn. It's that new Wonder Woman and old Wonder Woman looking at each other, and the cover has been purposely, looks like it's worn and faded, and the color is messed up on it, but that's the way the cover is. It's nothing to do with the book. The book is actually really nice. So this one here is issue 46. George Perez goodness. Which one did this one? This is number 55. Another one that looks like a little bit of a miscut, but it presents really nice. Psych Out. Again, I just found all these. These might have come from that collection. I don't know. Because I know at the end of the that con, Matt bought all the books off of this guy that I was sprinkling the stuff from. I got a bunch of G.I. Joes out of them and all those Wonder Womans. And I know Matt bought the balance of the collection, and there were still more Adam Hugheses in there that I did not get. And now I'm regretting it hard, 65, because Matt knows what they're worth. So he's been going through them, and, you know, they're not $2 anymore. So I know you'd cut me a deal on it. This one's got a bunch of spine ticks on it. Number 82, The Revenge of Ares. Oh, it's a newsie. Aha. It's a newsstand. Nice. That's a rabbit hole I don't want to get into with this series with 226 books. Trying to get all newsstands and direct editions. Like, it's bad enough I'm doing that with the G.I. Joe at 155 issues. But that one's doable because I've already got all the hard ones out of the way as far as newsstands. So like the last 10 or 15 books, I pretty much have all of those in newsstands, and they are the most expensive ones to get your hands on besides number one. And number one I've got both direct and newsstands, so I'm good. So that one. But this series, imagine getting Adam Hughes covers in newsstands. Oof. This one's number 93. This is when loads. And Doato. Oh, it's a who's the guy who did this? Mike Dodato Jr. Nice cover. You know, very cartoony. So you can tell this one was definitely got to been in the 90s. Does it say January? Yeah, January 96. Definitely always tell artwork from the 90s. It's either got the glossy, shiny, foily covers, or it's just got, you know, abstract art. And this one, again, $2 from the creator of Conan, called The Destroyer, issue 12, 20-cent goodness. I just grab up these when I can. Not really going hard on the series, but... And then the slab. So dope comics. Okay, if you're watching this, I know my puny little shit channel compared to your monster channel, and you're into the you are the guru. All hail. Dope for horror collection, just stellar collection. Check out dope comics and his channel. Love this stuff, but he'll appreciate this book. So, Silver Coin. Issue number 1. This is the second print, 9/8. It's a Mike Walsh cover, and Chip Zdarsky did the story on this one. So James Tynion, Chip Zdarsky, there was a bunch of writers that went through this series, and I got a killer deal on this slab. So, you know, you can't say no when you get them. Anything for a 9/8 under $100 up here in Canada is a good thing. So yeah, I had 20% off of this one, so it was a great deal. Love this series. I've got this book signed. I think I have another raw copy not signed, and now I've got a 9/8, which is great. So that's one that I wouldn't mind having a 9/8 in the A cover. Maybe I'll send my copy in, but I've got one that's double signed now with Chip Zdarsky and Mike Walsh. So that was cool. And Mike Walsh had the original artwork for the A cover. And I really, really wanted that, but $2,000 was a little too rich for me to get that original art. And I'm sure somebody bought it up because, you know, it's just a stellar series. And I hope they bring this thing back because it's a really cool about this silver coin that just curses anybody who's got hold of the bloody thing. So that is the Captive Audience Comics Unbagging. So check him out on Facebook. He's got his own channel and everything. Get great books. He does auctions through the week, high grade auctions. Fridays it's his claim sales, and then he's just got a site that you can go on and just go through his thousands and thousands of books. So really good guy. He'll cut you deals. Great to work with. I've had no problem with him for many years. So hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.